The story's like pretty boring in my opinion. Let's see here. What's that? Craig Hill's House of Horrors. Okay, I'll go check this one out. Written by Cornelius Fingertips. It all started
one day in Emerald Ridge High School when I was minding my own business, heading to video production class.
Wow, what a great day. Sure hope nothing bad happens to me.
Then, something really bad happened. A mysterious person bumped into me and handed me a 3DS cartridge. The game was titled House of Horrors, which confused me at the time. The picture looked like a silhouette of my video production teacher, Craig Hill. This must be some lost artifact from Hill's past. I should talk to him about it, is what I would have said if I had common sense. I continued through the rest of the school day, but something felt different, like something was watching me the whole time.
Hey, Bond, Seth Bond. You haven't been yourself lately.
What seems to be the problem?
Had I been cursed by this cursed video game some cursed person gave to me? I couldn't take it anymore, so I took out the game from my pocket and threw it away. Suddenly, I felt a sharp pain in my right pinky toe. The game was calling me, drawing me closer as I desperately tried to grab it. I was being controlled. When I did pick up the game, I subconsciously pulled out a 3DS from my pocket, which I had no idea was there, and put the game into the 3DS. This was the moment that doomed my life forever. All of the lights in the school suddenly went out, and all of the students in the hallway suddenly vanished. I frantically tried to find any other students, but I was completely alone. Suddenly, the 3DS in my hand flashed on. I had no choice but to play it. When I started the game, a screen popped up and called me by my name, Cornelius Fingertips. How did it know my name? It then said, if you want to escape the school, you must find the hidden key. The game loaded up. The game area was barren, but I couldn't help but feel a sense of unease. It was then that a skeleton appeared on my screen and began chasing me. It was horrifying. I desperately tried to run away from it, but the maze of rooms eventually lead me to a dead end. The skeleton attacked me. My character let out an ear-piercing shriek. As I continue playing the game, I hear a door creak behind me. Thank goodness, I thought, happy to know I wasn't the only person in this school. But as I got up to find this person, I hear that same ear-piercing scream I just heard in my game. Without a second thought, I sprinted out of the room into the pitch-black hallway, desperately looking for a place to hide from this person. I hid around a corner and looked back at my 3DS. The game's still running. The game flashed white once more. Find the key if you want to leave. I stood still for a second, unsure if it was referring to the game or real life. I leave to get away from the person as I continue navigating the halls of the school as well as in the game. I then run into the skeleton once more. Luckily, I memorized the layout of the next area, so I was able to escape the skeleton in time. It was in the next room that I find a glowing key. This is it, I spoke. At long last, I can finally escape this wretched place. In a panic, I dropped my 3DS and run. That was my only chance to leave. I try to circle my way back to the 3DS, but the dark, winding hallways make it impossible to navigate. I reach another dead end, almost exactly like the game. That was when I realized something. The game's area is the same as the place I'm in right now. I turn around and sprint into the hallway. I knew exactly where I was. At last, I see a faint blue light in the distance as I run over to the 3DS and turn it on. I pick up the key and the game flashes white one last time. When I opened my eyes, I was back in school, albeit in an unusual location. Finally out of the game, I head back to video production class after doing one last thing.